Salam, salam. Peace and blessings unto you and your household in better Israel. This morning, just a quick note. We're going to go back and talk about something that we've talked about before. First of all, we'd like to say salam, salam again. Peace and blessings to you and your household, and to all the household of the Danaka, of the children, or the children of better Israel. The Danaka, the children. All right, real quick. Today is the sixth day. In Gaz, it's described that the sixth day is the Harab, which meaning you're in the sixth day. Okay? And it's very important that we honor the sixth day, which is the day before the seventh, or the Sabbath. Okay? Or the Shabbat. Or Shabbat. Now, this sixth day is so important that it's the day of preparation. It's the day of cleansing. It's the day for preparing the way before the Sabbath day. Why do we do this? Quite frankly and simply, because we are preparing a way for the Holy of Holies to enter into the house. This cleansing is a cleansing we do daily, but on the sixth day, Harab day, we do this with urgency. It's with deep urgency we do this, and our mind is focused on knowing why we do what we do. We do a little extra cleaning. Besides the 1 to 5 days of cleaning, when you get to the 6th, you shouldn't have much to do, but in some cases, like the Sabbath house, there is much to do before the Sabbath. Because the sixth day is also a day of preparing your meals for the Sabbath, because on the Sabbath, 6 days you should work, but on the Sabbath, you rest. So this work consists of various things to keep also in routine of what we do daily. The sixth day is the actual super cleansing day, because the next day is the seventh day or the Sabbath day. Note to note, disinfecting the surroundings which you're going to be present in, if you're stationary, your household. Okay, making up your bed. You do that normally, right? Correct? Right? Okay. Okay, disinfecting. And it's very important. Cleaning. God won't live in a mess. And God won't be in a mess. So if you're preparing yourself to receive the Christ consciousness, to enter into the next level where you're supposed to be at, note that we all have stages of growth. So when we're reaching for the stages or the road, when we're on the road and we're going a certain direction and we're trying to achieve something, maybe you just want to get an answer to a question that's been bothering you. Maybe something around you you're not sure of, and you want it to be revealed, the truth to be revealed. Well, getting yourself ready for it means that you got to do certain things. Cleaning your house, man. Get your house in order. You're supposed to keep it in order, but to get it in order, it takes work, y'all. It takes work. And it's not no easy work. It's work. Okay? The household always needs something done to it. Waking up in the morning, taking a shower, cleansing your body, cleansing the vessel which you yourself are preparing to be righteous and holy as you walk through the day, or as you travel through the day. You make sure you do this, before you go to sleep, right? Okay, don't you know why you're in that dormant state of rest every night? Okay. When you wake up, What's the first thing you do? Jump in the shower. Why do you do that? It's not just a point of cleansing yourself. You're actually removing the residue from sleep, because in some cases, if you're dreaming, you're astral traveling, so you're picking up residue, energies, uh, via mental and spiritual or spinal uh, 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 collections from your sleep, energies from your sleep. Okay, that spinal connection. Okay, because your spine is linked to everything. Okay, in the human body. Without the spine, that back spine, while your nervous, where the cord is linked, and the nervous system is connected with all these nerves running to every part of your body. It's important in good health that you cleanse yourself. Okay, but on the spiritual end, mentally, you're actually washing the residue from sleep. Okay, energy sleep, a cosmic sleep, are also known as the cosmic dream. Okay, where you pick up certain things also. Okay, it's like awakening from the sleep. Okay, so, make up your bed. And also, when you're doing that, you're not only doing a practice through your rites of passage that you're supposed to have been taught as a child, but you also are showing your children how to live, how to keep the house clean, all that. Don't you be the only one. Do it. Teach your children. Wasn't you taught that? Males is kind of hard. Males like to get grimy and dirty, but it's important that a man understands, in better Israel, that the princes and all the Kohens understand that you are a chosen vessel of the Most High, and because you're chosen, you gotta do certain things. There's no way around it. No way around it, and it also helps your wife when you help keeping the house clean, especially if she's if she's working and maybe you're retired, like me. I'm retired, from the worldly work on a job, but I also, found my way to doing this work. Okay, the Lord put me on this path early, so for some reason I knew I would be on an early path when I was young to do this type of work. I knew it. I told my mother about it when I was 7, about this stage of my life. That's another story I'll let this on. As a child, but I was taught certain things. And, you want to receive answers to your questions. Quick note, let me move forward. For those of you who are on the road working, okay, good example. There's a few, there's one Kohen in particular, he drives a truck. And for those that are on the road traveling during your 6th day going into your 7th, make sure the area that you're in, maybe be your truck, you clean that the same way you clean your house. You actually wipe it down, man. Wipe it down. Anywhere you sleeping, disinfect it. Get you some clean covers. Get you some clean blankets. Your pillowcases, change your pillowcases. Very important. Y'all just don't realize how important this is, spiritually, mentally, and physically, because they all tie in together. Okay. It's like the universal exchange, which we ain't got into it yet, but we will, because I'm talking about that as I'm speaking, but I haven't explained it yet. Universal exchange is very deep. It's like trading one thing out for another, but you're not trading, you're combining your lifestyle. Now let me stop. I'm thinking about something. Your lifestyle is changing, so you have to work it into a maturity level of doing certain things at certain times, okay? There you go again. Your lifestyle. I'm sorry I had to do that again. That's what the Holy Spirit is very You know, it's very humorous sometimes. I don't know why I'm thinking about that song. But it touches talking about your lifestyle, you know. My lifestyle. I can when I first heard that song, y'all gotta tell you something. I said, that's the most stupidest song I ever heard. But vibrations come in certain times. And when you think about it, all the vibrations are coming in a certain pitch or certain vibration of sound, and it sounds like a little baby singing it, you know? I'm like, what is this all about? What's this generation doing? Well, the children are waking up, you know? And you get these vibrations speaking in tones like a little child talking, can't talk right, and he got the English together, and you say, what is this? That's what happened to me. So what is it? Well, it's the cycle of time, and the children are being birthed. Okay, so you get all this vibration coming in gibberish like a little baby, can't even talk right, and it's vibrational cycle change for their generation to pick up a certain beat, a certain vibration, guiding them to a certain level of consciousness. Okay, very important. There's a whole lot of things I can talk about, but today we just want to focus on the 6th day, back to reality, and understand something on the 6th day also, that your cleansing your house is one thing. That after you do that, get your body, first your body, then your house, your surroundings. Then we move into what you're going to prepare for the Sabbath. You do that on the 6th day in the evening, and that's when you have a little Seder dish, or a little get-together dish with your people, and you come into the Sabbath like that, you know, Seder. You know, 6th day going into the 7th, when sunset, and you're having your Seder meals, and your people are gathered around, and y'all getting together. Hey, man, you're having a Seder dish, maybe a pitch-in or something. I mean, it's really beautiful. We're going to be having Seders too in Better Israel. Let me just share a little bit about what's coming. The Spirit put on my heart that we're going back in the community, in the inner city, and we're having Seders at different locations. People who would like to have teachings for an hour, maybe 2 hours in their home. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be with the priesthood being sent out for those who request it only. Go into the home and have like a Bible study or a lesson service, going to the community and having your little group together. If you have a group, you want to get together and have someone come in, we'll come in, you know, and we'll have a lesson prepared for you and spend a couple hours with you. And then you have a Seder meal. You get together and y'all already organize it right. So people come, bring a dish on the 6th day, and we'll come in. You'll go into the 7th day at sunset on the 6th day as a family in Better Israel. Okay, a tradition that's been around since the beginning of time, since the beginning of the priesthood. So, and it's done in different ways, but that part is basically the same around the world. In Judaism, they do it now, you know, but it started back in Ethiopia and also transitioned over to United States when we was living in Egypt here in the United States. My father on the Mississippi River was considered the Nile Valley, and people down south had Sunday dinners that way. On Sunday, it started early Sunday morning, that big feast with everything. If you know anything about the old school down south, on Sunday morning, the first thing they did, Mama was up cleaning and cooking and preparing that meal. And that breakfast looked like it was dinner. Okay, you had all kind of meats, vegetables, everything. Fresh stuff out of the garden. Really a beautiful thing. But see how traditions carry over for something that may have started in Ethiopia was going on right here in the United States. with the chosen people, you know. And that was on a Sunday, when the only time that the slaves had time out to be together was on a Sunday, because 6 days they do what? Work for the master. Okay? They work for the master. The master didn't give them no break. They worked out picking cotton, hauling water, everything. You know, because we was captured into this. But when we got digging some time out, it was Sunday. It was his day of worship. But that was the only time we could get some rest. So what we do? We gathered together, we sang, we danced. We say, hey, we gave praise to the Most High to get us through them hard times, man. So we can wake up next morning, keep it going, back-breaking work, man, building the United States up, building this country up. And we, on the seventh day, we rested. That was our Sunday then. That's what people don't understand, okay? So when you're dealing with cultures, you're dealing with a multifaceted of things that are connected, but you got to remember, see, where you come from. Honor that mother and father that your days belong. Remember, that means remember your ancestors. You know, that's what it means. Remember. Don't forget how it started. Don't forget how it ended. And where we're trying to go now is back to the roots. So with that, we're going to say salam, salam, peace and blessing unto you. Keep up the good work, y'all. And like I said, get ready. We're going to be going into homes 2024 and having a little Seder dishes, and get your little groups. We're going to help you get your little groups together. You probably already got people, but we need to get back to the basics. That's why we're coming out and going out. Sending your request, if you're in the Indianapolis location, that we can do that. It could be, you might just have 2 or 3 people, or just you and your mate, or you and your children. Want to have Bible study in your home? We'll come out. We'll come out to you. You got to put in your request. For more information, just send me a link on either one of the websites we have. Embedded Israel, Lemba Priesthood, and we'll help you get started. We'll do that. My spirit told me I was supposed to go back out. I've been waiting to go back out. You know, ain't been to no nursing home ministry in a while since COVID, and I've been wanting, that itch was been there, and now the spirit gave me the okay. You know, I got it on a Seder. Really, it came to me on Monday or Tuesday. The Spirit's he knew it was in my heart, so he revealed that's what we're going to do. And we already made one connection with one group, and they're ready. We just got to make sure they got the chairs and everything together, and we'll tell you what time it is. If you're in the Indianapolis area and would like to come to one of the pre-Seder dinners or meals, just let me know, and we'll talk to the owner of the home and get the list together. We'll have a good time. Trust me, you will have a great time. You know, especially when the greens come in, that pot of greens I bring come in and set them on your stove and tell everybody, after it's over, then you can eat, you know. Hey, and if somebody brings some cornbread, watch out, okay. Anything else, you know, chickpeas, something, you know, hey, we do that, y'all. So just get ready. Peace and blessing to you and your household. Salam, salam. Signing out. Lemba Kingdom of Better Israel. LPH. Salam, salam. Happy Seder.